Hello, I am Anna Maria Jati Aryani. I'm gonna tell you the story of negligence. 2 years ago, I was a senior high school student. I was in the second grade to be exact. It was the toughest years of my life so far. During that time, the whole world, including me, struggled with COVID-19 outbreaks. It affected so many things in my life, especially my academic life. During that time, I stayed in my house all day because the COVID-19 outbreaks limited my opportunities to meet and study with my friends. We used the online learning method available at the time, which was challenging and a little more difficult than our typical school's day. I remember that day when my teacher said that the whole class at my school would study at home for 2 weeks. But it turned out to be almost 2 years. At first, I felt relieved and happy that I didn't have to get up early to go to my school. My first day studying at home using an online learning method felt exactly like a typical school day. I understood the material that my teacher had been taught just a few days before. The difference is that online learning required me to double up my effort to understand the material and complete the task faster because the time is limited. As the days passed by, I began to skip my meals and drink less water just to finish my tasks and homework. I spent my time looking at the screen all day, usually from morning to evening, just to do the online learning and assignments. Luckily, in the midst of my struggle with study and tasks, I have friends who helped me understand things better. At first, we were able to work together and complete the tasks in such a short period of time. It had an effect on me as well. I was able to complete my tasks quicker thanks to the help of my friends. Unfortunately, it didn't go well. I began to feel a little too comfortable because they used to send the answer before I even finished mine to check if there was anything wrong with theirs. I was relieved since I could just look at their answers rather than spending hours doing the rest of the work. I used to wait for their complete answer while I did the easy one or did nothing. It goes in a circle. I kept on doing that until the exam day approached. I struggled to complete the questions because I could only understand a small part of the whole material. Then I realized that I needed to make a change. I felt like I needed to start doing the tasks on my own so that I could understand the materials better. Then I slowly avoided doing the tasks together with my friends. But there were times when they needed my help and I lent them my hand. I made up answers for them, but I kept my original version to myself. I did this because I hate it when people steal and have the exact same answer as me. The tasks and materials got harder each day, and as time went on, I was worn out. Some teachers simply gave me PowerPoint files and occasionally videos from YouTube to study. But this was not enough and sometimes difficult to understand. I started to feel overwhelmed by some tasks because I didn't even understand the materials. As the time flew by, I started to give up on myself. I lost my enthusiasm for studying. Instead of giving my tasks my utmost effort, I only gave an average effort. I just did whatever I believed would work out. Regardless of my struggles, my grade and rank began to drop to the lowest they've ever been. I felt so sad and helpless. The worst part is that I didn't have any willpower to climb up. I didn't try my hardest. I didn't take any precautions against slipping and failing once more. So I remained stuck at my lowest level. I believed that if any of my friends had a close rank with me, then everything would be alright because I am not failing all by myself. That was very bad of me. At the end of my second grade in senior high school, I realized that I should have studied hard to get a better rank. But it's no use crying over spilled milk. I made a note to myself that when I did the tasks and exams by myself, it determined my trust in myself. I should feel satisfied that I could do it alone even though the result is not perfect, rather than cheat with my friends just to get a good result. I also reminded myself that it is okay to ask a teacher or friend about something I don't understand rather than just remain silent and clueless. In order to fix the mess I've made, I told myself that I must not leave my health behind. I also promised myself that I would not neglect my responsibilities and would do my best so I wouldn't have to regret anything unchangeable. Thank you for watching.